We get it.
We welcome you to Noche and Beyond here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys, tonight a celebration of the Latin culture. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. Looking at the last game for the New York Knicks, it was a loss to the Celtics in Boston.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
Now here's Randall. Pocket 6. A shot by Reddish, no good. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Dwayne Casey. This is the first meeting of these two teams, so he didn't know exactly what to expect. But he does know that he wants his guys to attack offensively. He feels their success on that end will dictate their success through the game. So, guys, we can expect them to be aggressive from early on.
All right, David, we'll see if their strategy will pay off. Greg, centering their efforts now on generating points.
Yeah, and I can understand what they're trying to do here. Come out of the gates with some heat.
And it forces your opponent's best scorers to expend energy at the defensive end. Makes the strategy a win-win.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life, and you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
Pass to Barrett. And again, it's the Knicks missing. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Cunningham right side. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
A confident scorer in close. Once Cunningham feels like he has an advantage, he exploits it.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Back to Brunson. Will it go? Bay pulls it in.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Ivy with the bucket.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here. Had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
I totally agree. They just can't be stopped. They're just firing on all cylinders.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Now Brunson. Pass to Randall. Randall is doubled. Robinson with it. Line break in the era of positionless basketball. Mitchell Robinson is an old-school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single three. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role. And when you look at the complete game of the Detroit Pistons, there are struggles on both ends of the floor, which I'm sure can feel discouraging at times.
Bogdanovich wide open. Can't connect from long distance. Here's Brunson, and Sadiq Bey picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Robinson. Just 4 to shoot. Randall with the bucket. And looking at the Pistons' recent performance break, which end would you want to see improve first?
Kevin, I'd have to say defense. More stops means more chances in the open floor, and it would help them keep games competitive.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. 6-point game. Needs to get off his shot. And Randall throws it down.
If you let Julius Randle get to the rim, this is what you can expect.
Pass to Duran. Cunningham with it. Beyond the arc. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Knicks trail by 4. Brunson scanning the floor. Here's Reddish. Randall left side. He can't hit that time. And it's Detroit the other way. The Pistons working the ball around now. And it goes down 2 points.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Pass to Barrett. A floater. Jacks up a 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, the numbers show it. R.J. Barrett much more comfortable shooting from the corner.
And here is Duran. To the middle. And Duran slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now here's Randall. He has 5. A shot by Reddish, no good. Pistons leading by 5. And here's Cunningham. Pass to Bogdanovich. Now here's Duran. Now here's Cunningham. He's defended by Randall. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. They get it again. Second chance effort. And Bogdanovich lays it in.
And that's what he's looking for. After 3 straight misses, finally finds the mark.
Brunson with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Reddish bounce pass. Here's Randall. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. And here's Detroit. They lead by 7. Out to the wing. Here's Bey. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And now the Pistons fast break. Cunningham with the ball.
And like a lot of top picks, Cade Cunningham had to in his rookie season.
Greg, he had been part of winning teams for his entire life. He was introduced to just how competitive the NBA is, but he says it's only sharpened his focus.
And a different look here for the Pistons. That's good from Cunningham. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
It's been a little over a decade, Steve, since the Pistons last made real noise in the playoffs.
They've had a tough run of it lately, but rebuilding periods are never pretty, Kevin. They just need time to get back to contender status.
Now, here's Cunningham. Pass to Knox. Here's Cunningham. He's guarded by Fournier. Here's Hayes. Off target from outside. Knicks trail by 9. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
Here is Rose, following the bucket by the Pistons. Outside Fournier. Pass to Toppin. Now Rose. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Rose has got 5.
Just another day at the office. D. Rose knows when and where to get his points.
That's a 2 from Cunningham. And there's another one for the Pistons.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Here's Rose. Livers grabs the rebound. Pistons leading by 10. Cunningham drives in. Pass to Hayes. Here's Livers. From deep. Hayes with it. Second chance shot. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Now here's Rose. He's got 5, and that one good.
Sick handles from Derrick Rose. Off the dribble, he's pretty good.
Cunningham outside. Now here's Hayes. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Off with the layup.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Here's Robinson. Rose, no good. Pistons leading by 11. Hayes with it. Robinson picks him up. And the foul on Rose. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. 13.
There's a minute 47 left to play here in the first. Pass delivered. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Joseph. Robinson knocks it away. Inside. Back to Toppin. New York moving the ball around. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Rose has got 9 points.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Cunningham looking it over. Pass to Hayes. It's rebounded by New York. And here is Toppin. Back to Rose. To the paint. Robinson. It's not going to go for him. And it's Detroit the other way. It's Cunningham with the drive. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The front office for the Pistons coming in from Oklahoma City. Their draft picks overall pretty good, making an immediate impact.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. So it's both teams making substitutions here. No good on the free throw.
And here in the early going, missed free throws starting to become the storyline.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
Very surprised he couldn't capitalize on those shots. You don't see that often.
The D got there too late, and he'll go to the line.
And what you like about Barrett is his all-around game, a versatile guard slash forward who wants to keep improving.
27 seconds left in the first quarter. Now Hayes. No points in the game yet for him. To end the cold streak. It's rebounded by Brunson. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Here's Barrett. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Killian Hayes.
And at 6'7", Barrett with terrific positional size, which allows him to create problems for defenders down low.
He hits both from the stripe. So here's Burks. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Pistons lead by 5. And we'll be back in just...
The Pistons, 27.
Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And what stands out to you from the Pistons so far in this one?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Pass to Barrett. At the elbow, it's Reddish. And no good. Now the Pistons take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Diallo. Here's Stewart. And a miss there on the triple. And Randall has got the ball here for New York, trailing by 5. And here's Reddish. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Shot clock at 6. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Now Stewart. Bogdanovich looking around. Now here's Ivy. From past the arc. Reddish grabs the rebound. Knicks trail by 3. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks.
Still looking for improvement from the line. Randall could pick up a couple extra points a game if he did.
And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently, and I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
Fournier for 3, and the Knicks miss again.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Stewart with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Now here's Hayes. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Now it's a 7-point Piston lead.
We've talked about this before. Hayes plays with great awareness for his age.
Bounce pass Toppin. Randall is doubled. Back to Toppin. Randall outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. As a well-known three-point shooter that you were, Steve, what do you think about how that shot dominates the modern game we watch today?
What I love about Kevin, first of all, it gives you spacing, and you're never out of the game because of the three-point shot. You can get right back into it. And also, at the end of a game, you knock down 3 or 4 in a row, the game is over.
Stewart is screen. Back to Hayes. Another 3 for Detroit.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's Quickly. New York, no good that time either.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
Now Hayes. 8 points for him. Robinson with the block. Here's Barrett. Got a piece of it. And he's able to get it back. And the shot goes in. Barrett's got 9. And here's Hayes. Pass to Stewart. Here's the 3. Robinson pulls it in. Knicks trail by 6. Fournier gets a wide open look. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's Ivy. Hayes to the hoop.
Watching Hayes, he keeps his eyes up, always looking for a better shot, either for himself or his teammates.
Quickly with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Outside Fournier. Here's Barrett. He shoot again. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
and have to admire how hard Barrett goes. This kind of assertiveness is what makes defenders feel uneasy.
2 shots.
A different look here for Detroit. And so Barrett nails both of them. Pistons leading by 6. Now here's Burks. And he uses the glass on the layup. Burks has got his first points of the night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Rose. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. Cunningham for 3. It's good from long range. And now it's an 11-point Detroit lead.
For Cade, consistently knocking down threes, it'll open up the rest of the court.
Randall right side. Randall is doubled. 6 on the shot clock. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Detroit ball.
And the Pistons with possession. They're on a 15-6 run. Now Cunningham. 8 points for him. Pass to Burks. And here is Duran. Guarded by Robinson. On the wing quickly. And it's good for 2. Quickly's got his first points of the game.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Here is Cunningham. Pass to Bay. No good off the back of the rim.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Rose. Driving the lane. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Jalen Duran.
Nice herky-jerky move by Derrick Rose to get into the lane and make a play.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. From deep 3-point range, Burks' shot is good. Burks has got his second basket of the night.
Woo-wee, that was far away. Alec made it look easy from deep.
And here's Rose outside. And again, it's the Knicks missing. And here's Hayes. He's got 8. They set the pick. Throws it up high. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. The shot's good from Quickly.
Great court awareness by Derrick Rose, reading every inch of the floor so well.
Pass to Knox. Burks with it. Now Bay. Here's Knox. Pistons passing it around. Here's Hayes. Randall grabs the board.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Barrett with the ball. He's got 11. Doesn't go for him. And the Pistons now going the other way.
The will is there, but the execution is lagging. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter. The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Pass to Quickly. Randall right side. Now here's Quickly. Comes up empty down low. He's with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. And here's Burks. hard with one hand.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Pass to Randall. New York, no good that time either.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Back to Bay. There's the three. Hands it from downtown. Bay's got the lead up to 14 now for Detroit.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
New York calls timeout. Knicks trail by 14. Pass to Reddish. Here's Hartenstein. From deep, Rose. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. There's 1:26 left now here in the second. Now here's Ivy. Guarded by Reddish. Now here's Duran. To Bay. Clock at 4. Offline with his 3. And it's Rose with the ball for the New York Knicks. It's a 14-point game. Brunson with it. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Jalen Duran. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line.
And both free throws good for Brunson. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Ivy. He's got 8. Outside Bogdanovich. From outside the arc, Reddish grabs the rebound.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Now Brunson. No good with the layup.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
It's Cunningham with the drive. Can't connect from short range. And the wide open shot from Reddish. And the lead is down inside single digits.
Getting into a groove. I love watching Cam rise and fire away.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books.
41. The Pistons. 50.
Knicks trail by 9. And here's Brunson. Pass to Robinson. Shot clock at 5. Now Brunson. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Here's Duran. Guarded by Robinson. Here's Ivy. The long distance 3 is buried. Ivy's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Pistons.
And catch and release, not just about fishing. Saddiq Bey last season with the 4th most catch-and-shoot triples made in the NBA.
Here's Reddish. And the layup falls. Reddish just got 7.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Cunningham. And here's Bogdanovich. Right wing. To the inside. Cunningham. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Well, you were talking about how Bay is always in motion. He's always working so well off the ball, isn't he?
He is, Kevin. One of the league leaders in ground covered over the course of the season. And with all his minutes played, you know he's in tip-top shape.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Pass to Ivy. To Cunningham. It's rebounded by New York.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Brunson with it. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, having an easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Ivy. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots. Here's Brunson. And he dunks it down.
Now, that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. They're running. And Barrett slams it in.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them at a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Pass to Brunson. Here's Barrett. To Brunson. Shoots the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. It's now only a 1-point Piston lead. Outside Bogdanovich. Now here's Durham. Pass to Cunningham. To the wing right side. Bay wide open and he fires. And the 3 ball is good. Bay's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Now Randall. Randall is doubled. Out left to the wing. A shot by Reddish, no good. Detroit leading by 4. Cunningham with it. Brunson picks him up. Pass to Ivy. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Another 3 for Detroit.
When the jumpers are falling for Cade Cunningham, it just adds another dimension to this team's offense.
Knicks trail by 7. Now, here's Quickly. Pass to Toppin. In the corner, Barrett with it. Sinks the 3-pointer. Barrett's got 16.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
So here's Burks. 7 points in the game. It's good. And the Pistons lead by 6. Pass to Barrett. The 3 doesn't get it to drop for him. And the Pistons now going the other way. And here's Diallo. Works on the wing. Down low. Here's Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
The young buck, Stewart, powering it through.
New York with the ball. Trailing here by 8. It's Barrett on the wing. 16 points for him.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And so it's New York with it. For 3, Fournier. No good on that one. Pistons leading by 8. Pass to Burks. For 3. It's rebounded by New York. Now, quickly. Outside Fournier. Unable to get that one. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Pistons. They're leading by 8. Burks on the wing. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Knicks trail by 10. To the paint. Burks with the steal. It's to Diallo. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Sims. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And here's Barrett. Here's Sims. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Hayes with it. 8 points for him. Pass to Burks. Back to Hayes. Tries a 3. Sims with the rebound. And here are the Knicks now. It's a 10-point game. Barrett, no good. Burks looking around. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Don't be fooled. Burks can flat out fill it up.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Knicks trail by 12. Here's Rose. Here's Robinson. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Now here's Hayes. He's got 8. Hayes got room. Fournier pulls it down.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Robinson. And Robinson throws it down hard.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Here's Bay. No good on the three.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Nice move. Oh, rebound, Detroit. They've led by as many as 14 points.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Knicks trailed by 8. Here's Rose. Lets it go from deep. That one doesn't go. And Detroit the other way now. Here's Hayes. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hayes has got 10 points in the game.
Just so crafty. Killian Hayes is difficult to stay with when he's looking to create for himself.
Pass to Fournier. That three off the mark.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Diallo, no good. 34 seconds left to play here in the third. Left side Rose. And stolen by Bay. Pass to Diallo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here.
Give us a round of applause to your next city answer.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. And so it's Rose bringing it up for New York. They trail by 11. Up top, Fournier. This one for three. No good that time.
And what a terrific job he's doing tonight. No trouble going in there among the trees and pulling down monster rebounds.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Detroit leading by 11. Cunningham outside. A three from Bogdanovich. It's rebounded by New York.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
Cunningham outside. 4 on the clock. Here's Durham. The shot missing. Some solid defense from Robinson. Inside. Reddish. The layup off target. Pass to Ivy. And here is Durham. Guarded by Robinson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And that one misses. And he sinks the second. just over a minute played here in the fourth. Knicks trailed by 10. Pass to Barrett. Launches a three. Buries it from three-point range. Barrett's got 19 points.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Barrett wants to get better firing off the catch.
Cunningham outside. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Ivy. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Randall. Back to Brunson. Lets it go with the three. Detroit leading by 7. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Burks can't get it to go.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1-3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
And this is Barrett at his best. Looking for a shot, being active on offense. Love it.
Cunningham outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jordan. Misses off the right iron. Knicks trail by 5. Pass to Barrett. Robinson on the wing. Back to Barrett. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jalen Durham.
Nice pump fake there. Barrett isn't all effort and athleticism. He pays attention to his craft.
And the Pistons making a change here.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Pass to Knox. And he's good on the 3 ball. And the Pistons lead by 6.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Brunson with a clean look. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
Bogdanovich with it. He's defended by Randall. Pass to Cunningham. Back to Bogdanovich. On deep. Robinson pulls it in.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
He gets it in there. Now just a 2-point Detroit lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside Bogdanovich. Takes a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
He finally gets involved from beyond the arc. His first 3 of the game comes here in the second quarter.
Now Brunson. Here's Reddish. Misses the 3.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
And with Ivy, he gives you the physical traits you want at guard. Long, strong, athletic, lots of upside.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. And New York making a change here. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Guys, I was able to listen in on what Dwayne Casey went over with his team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. That free throw, no good. And Ivy especially effective in the open floor.
Outstanding burst and speed, plays with a high motor, and he's always in attack mode.
Pass to Barrett. From deep. Rebounded by the Pistons.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Here's Ivy. Cunningham right side. No good on the triple. And here's Reddish. Pass to Randall. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Here's Randall. Randall is doubled. Toppin with it. 5 on the clock. Goes up on the wing. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Clearly a foul.
That one is off. And he's good on the second. Here's Brunson. Pass to Randall. He can't get it to go. Now the Pistons take it the other way. Now Cunningham. Cunningham on the wing. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
And here's Bill. And Cunningham with the block.
Oh, the length of Cunningham. A real advantage on both ends of the floor.
Brunson, no good. Detroit leading by 7. Cunningham left side. Bay with it. It's stolen by Randall. And now the Knicks on the break. Toppin leading the charge. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Well, you look at the counting numbers for Cade Cunningham. He fills up a stat sheet. The key for him moving forward, though, efficiency.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Yeah, first turnover of the game. Overall, though, he's been rock solid.
And you talk about Cade's efficiency. Break on a struggling team, that can be a challenge.
Yeah, without great shooters around him, he's forced into taking tough shots or turnovers. And as the team improves, though, I think the percentages should come around.
Now here's Brunson. They need this one. Duran pulls it in. And there's the drive. Ivy with the bucket. Now that's 17 points for Jaden Ivey.
A unique talent. Cunningham has the size of a wing and the skill of a point.
And no good on the shot. Trying to follow through after the contact, but he'll shoot 2 at the line instead. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
At the line, 2 shots. Timeout, Detroit. And for your answer.
The first free throw is good.
A versatile wing with a good overall skill set. Reddish has a bright future in this league, and I think his peers would agree. We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Outside Bogdanovich. Over Reddish. Bogdanovich, no luck.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Here's Brunson. Here's Barrett. No good there. And Detroit the other way now. They've led by as many as 14 points. Takes it inside. Good on the bucket. Ivy's got 6 points in the quarter.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Pass to Reddish. Hits it from three-point range.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had one triple in the first half, now has his second.
Here's Bay. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Barrett. Rebound by the Pistons. Here's Ivy. Now Bay. There's the drive. Robinson pulls it in. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. 6-point game. Cunningham with some nice D. And here's Detroit. The shot by Ivy, no good. And here's Brunson. Pass to Reddish. The second effort. Tries yet again. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Using his athleticism, Reddish fights through the foul and managed to put up the shot.
At the line, 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. Pistons leading by 4. Cunningham with it. Pass to Bay. And he finishes nicely on the layup. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 10 rebounds. Here's Brunson. New York, no good that time either.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Drills the three-pointer. And the Pistons lead by 9.
One of the main weapons Bogdanovich brings, a dead-eye three-point shooter with impressive range.
Pass to Reddish. 6 to shoot. To the right side. Off target from three-point range.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
Here's Bogdanovich. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. From deep three-point range, Brunson, no good. Detroit leading by 9. Pass to Ivy. Here's Bay. Randall grabs the board.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
Now, here's Reddish. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Alec Burks.
A solid shooter with good all-around skills, Cam Reddish is tough to anticipate defensively.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. So it's the Pistons now. Pass to Bogdanovich. Out to the right wing. Takes the 3. The shot by Ivy, no good. Knicks on offense. They trail by 7. There's a screen by Robinson. Randall with the ball, and Burks picks him up defensively. Randall is doubled. Out to Barrett. Launches it. That shot off.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
Now, here's Ivy. And so the Pistons take the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them.